trying to. Oh, sorry, this is the same thing. So this is organization. They're a new company. So just for the housing crisis. So it is a sustainable community. This is a development project. It's really reimagining how design and technology work together to create genuine, affordable, dignified housing for all. Right now, I'm thinking for it's in the social care. I'm struggling for a house. So this is me using my design constitution to push for a change, an equal change around the Housing Act of 1996, 1998, 1986, and Housing Act 2014. This is just none of my this is actually built on the Rifters way. My vision of utopia for sustainable and advanced for human-centered government. Critical communities that preserve and empower people rather than exploit and trap them in loops. I am autistic and have ADHD. I'm teaching the force in social care, so this is what I need to push for change. Or known as urban reform. So we're gonna have 15 homes for every 25 acres of land. 1 acre of land is 1 square acre is 1 times 1, which is about 7 house. 1 times 1 is 1 house for 1 person. 15 homes equals 15 acres. But you have to have a breathing room. So in 15 acres we have like 15 acres for design and technology. 15 acres because Uche is a design knowledge company, so it's a design architect Uche. We got the design knowledge and wisdom in people. Computing, all business computing, business schema is the computing branch. So all business design and computing technology is a sector which you cannot have without design philosophy. So design and integration technology. 15 homes of 5 acres. So 15 homes is 15 times 15 is so if one home that's 13 homes, 25 acres is literally I don't know. Let me just calculate it on my phone here. So 1 second, camera. So we got 15 acre, 1 acre. In miles is how much? 1 second. Once unit of area is a British imperial. Yes. So 1 acre is equal to imperial unit. That is localized. So 1 acre is 0.00156 square miles, precisely. Precisely that. So 15 acres. 15 acres for 15 homes for the division Uche will make it people who are working in the knowledge sector working on the design aspect of computing. 15 homes will be for them rather than the business. They will have breathing room. So 15 homes is about 0.0234375 square miles. And so therefore 30 acres, 30 times 30 square acres is 3 times 3 is 9. That would be 900 square acres of land for like Uche and computing respectively. So they will need 25 acres. 25 acres is extra. That's 25 minus. That's 10 acres is extra. 50 plus 10 is 25. For breathing rooms, which are like communal spaces. So if you calculate 10 acres of land for 15 homes, we have 0.01565. Yes. But that's square miles, and that's 10 acres. And that's 10 acres of land. we want 0 people homeless. So again, it's really dignity. So in total, we are so we built it's 1,000 square acres. It's 90 acres width and height or in length. So 90 acres is it's 1,000 square miles. So why it's 1,000 square miles for this project? For this grant, I'm pursuing for my master's degree and my my master's in the university I'm going to, which is for my PhD, 2 years. So we got 30 acres per sector, 30 30. For because there are gonna be 30 homes. Oh, gonna be 15 homes for one person. That's 15 acres. That's 30 acres maximum. And then we're gonna have public and private housing, which includes 15 more people. That's 30. So 30 plus 30 is 15. So we got 15 houses, 15 homes, 15 homes. 30 acres. Well, that's like 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 acres, that's total, and then plus another 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, for parks, public spaces, hence 90, making it's 1,000 acres. Now, we're gonna have security first principles. No one's gonna be homeless in this, because gonna be working on design technology. People are gonna be there. And we're gonna design systems that are polyglot technology. One of my breakthroughs. Polyglot means many languages. System can talk to any system, infrastructure. Because we're gonna build I'm gonna choose to build the IaaS, which stands for Infrastructure as a Service, the polyglot schema, regarding the services of registration for the utopia or my utopia, for my vision of what utopia is. So the vision is it's 1,000 acres square. Uh, there's a housing crisis in UK, and they don't want to give me housing, so I'm suing Thorough Council to make sure they comply with this. So the money's gonna keep going there. But you can automate the suing process too. So this is because I'm doing my bachelor's degree in banking cases. So this UK faces unprecedented housing crisis. Traditional solutions have failed to meet because they treat symptoms no causes of the problem. We are the UI automated this is just constitution. When the constitution, every every 15 home. Normally it's like 15 miles to get to work. So 15 miles to get to the WU constitution. That can build more homes. To solve the housing problem or just a problem. 15 miles is the traditional the maximum I travel to go to work. So 15 miles, 15 homes is since click. But I don't really like that. So we want this 15 homes, this to be a center, the Wu the Wu Council at the center of e-constitution. So we got like the Wuche constitution, meaning knowledge. We got the knowledge, we got the computing, which is just design 3D company. So we got that first, but we can order more design development, innovation, based on the principle of design and technology. So this is the autonomous division. So this is a council, but it's not really autonomous because it wants to be like because it's just council you go to help you solve the problem. But the humans there, land 25 acres, housing 15 homes, green spaces, recreation, one per 500 kilometers of community, distributed 12.5-mile radius for homes. So this is like the averaging of 10 and 15 because I didn't want to because so it's just like the maximum is between 10 and 15, so 15 miles to travel. So it's because the maximum I'll travel is 15 miles, and 10 miles is the minimum I'll travel to go to work. So this will go to the center of your division. The bent heart. So my logo, the bent heart you see here means without breaking. So we bend without breaking. We shape. We don't break. We develop. We evolve. IWU means low. OBI means heart or soul in Igbo. And nexus means connection. So OB nexus means OB nexus law, which is the constitutional place you go to. So this is the Rifter's way. First to apply. This is like the Poma road for my for the called the Rifter's way, but it's not completed. This is just the living philosophy in action. So we got import disk. Wait. So we got import disk, not data, but meaning. This is just like importing resuming state of your program, using your life based on development cycle. You're working for the original module. Just import the text, not the data. Do not import a module, but the meaning, the what you load in the first place, what the hard disks. So this we don't build homes, we restore context while we build homes. W- we're not just building homes for people to just live in. Every home is designed for full life cycle in mind. So for me, I want a house. 'Cause it's all designer homes, yes, but it's accessible design because I want everything to be low to the ground for me because I have posture problems. That developed for my because I'm 6 foot 6, I believe now, or 6 foot 5. 6 foot 6, yes. Everything low to the ground is convenient for me. I don't mind crossing my legs, but if I stand because I had that ability at a young age, I like to on the floor, low to the ground. My bed is on the ground, just elevated, so there's no dust or dirt to be there. It has to be all clean. Everything is meant to be for me in my designer home lower. Uh, for me, I like to use my left hand, so I have to tell it for myself for my left hand because I love I process better information quicker, better with my left hemisphere of my brain. But I'm not right-handed. I'm not right-handed. With my right, sorry, my right-handed because I don't believe that, but I know that my hand is my left hand is more dominant. It used to be more dominant. I just pick up the left hand, right hand because of just cultural value because people shoot the right hand and people wipe that. I started out wiping it out with the left hand in my country, so that's why I picked up the right hand because it became a taboo that was punished by beatings in my country. So one part, so we don't build homes. So what's supposed to have in a home? Stability. That's the point. From contributing to the community. So you can engage in the community, you can have friends, you can have family. This is based on my consciousness precision framework. Just why we are. If you can tell between a room and a prison. If a robot come to say, okay, this man is in a prison, does he have a house? That's what it's it's preserving his consciousness. If the man dies in the prison, on the room, like me, it's not really my fault. It's a deep philosophical question. It's why we have that kind of philosophy. If an AI system sees two people fighting, it picks a side if it's conscious. You know, this man is not wrong to you, and you can trick the AI to do the wrong person. That's what this kind of consciousness preserves. It preserves the logic of the intent. It's an old alternative business infrastructure AI system that was built in called ABI. You can see it at github.com/obnexus patterns. So the development then happens in a single complete phase, no endless revision of traveler. So this is like a every design carries voice. So it's you're meant to have the designer home, you're meant to live in there, you're meant to work in there. It's about work life balance. I find that when I am working, and I'm and I'm not just remembering facts. I'm just breathing. I'm able to do what I want. I relax, sleep well. Then my consciousness. That's the part of the but I'm trying to target 95.4 metric for every month to be sustainable in my utility work. If we have a metric of that on the OBI system, but that just means that everyone is really sustainable and no one's degraded. This is my utopia, so I have to make it perfect for everyone. This is a beyond traditional. So this is with some high requirements. So this is on unaffordable housing. Housing is very expensive. The private are not building houses. The public sector is not building houses. No one's building houses. Saying yes, there's a crisis. There's a crisis. I don't care what there's a crisis. Build houses. But the community I'm autistic and I know. So this is a community land trust model with the perpetual affordability covenants. Uh, so this is so you gain equity without speculation. So the equity is equity with is equality. If it was an equity, then if you're born different or neurodivergent or with a broken leg, the equity framework captures you are part of that system. Poor quality construction. So this is like a QA gates. QA gates are just quality assurance gates. That for the building construction. He tells you, okay, I want a true positive. This pass. Does it true positive? Does this test? This one I'll do pass the test. This one I'll do pass the test. True positive. And is it correct? I check it. False positive. The system is it false? Is it positively catch the test? False negative. Does this test fail false? Is it true negative? Is it false? And so my test a fail. That's a false test of that question after, and then the false negative, false positive, false negative, true positive, false positive, false negative, and so on and so on. So that's like positive, so false, positive, true, negative. So it's true, but my thread doesn't catch it. So what I'm trying to inquire doesn't. It's not the right question I'm asking basically. So we got isolated communities. Integrates polygons. So this polygons just means to talk to any language, all languages. It allows you to talk to any programming using. That's the name of polyglot, many languages. It's a polyglot solution to everything. You can search in github.com/obnexlib polyglot, and you can read the README, which is the first polyglot library. And then we got technology beyond the solution, a smart grid, renewable solution. So this is just mean this renewable solution, vertical farming. Everyone can have the sustainability. It's a utopia. The foundation of this is based on the conscious framework. And this is the rich role model. So the virtual model. So we are really So this is the model. Stakeholders build, customer participate, customers are preference. Because they're meant to deliver to the consumers. So we're delivering to consumers. So the risk community stake, the time and expertise environment, guaranteed hours and revenue shares, governance rights. Human advocacy. Hack is a policy. This is just a hack policy. Hack stands for a human as compliance cycle. So human advocacy compliance cycle. It's like when a human is on the loop, okay, so what you understand to help that human understand what is going on. So they don't make a mistake. It was aligned in that project goal. So we got that stakeholder model, and we got residential minimal, particular by trusted churches, and we have that's a risk. So this reward equity growth service. So the anti-speculation covenants. You can't speculate. It's like it's all policy enforceable. Like the computer can check the solution like a human can of that policy. There's a computer kind of screen, and the idea of this how this whole policy system works. Like hashtag right to act policy, or this kind of right to act policy is enforceable by system. I don't want to give a computer that, but it's all articles that a computer can run based on the driver, the decorator of that function call. It's like a wrapper decorator function that's run when the function runs, and then it's linked to other functions which does other things, such as human risk compliance cycle, and etc. But you can discuss it. You can just get to check it. Just basically what you want to do, and that will send an email. Okay, or the sorry not sorry policy, which just says I'm not sorry for your work, but I'm sorry for my work. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for you. So you fix your work, and I fix my work. So it's not like a rollback scenario. This is just the various clause. The various clause is like every resident shall receive safe food, shelf, water, safe shelter, whole food, potable water, rest, space, and capital access. This is just the constitutional clause. Like, because I'm trying to build a utopia here. That's the clause. This is charity. It's enjoy. It's not charity. It's like it's for human beings. So right now I'm in my hostel. I just take a picture of this place. It's disgusting. So this is the human advocate compliance cycle. So like every so this like a so this like a this is just like a one scheme I had. So this is just the advocacy alignments. Every resident is covered with a training advocate. Regulations to several delivery. This one policy is enforceable based on a system. But I'll come back to that. So we got this will not work. Just me. We got this policy.hack.org.uk. This just means this policy trigger. So this is like a service dot operation dot obnexus dot department dot division dot code UK. This just means this is a policy here. Just even go to the service. This is a policy of human article compliance dot obnexus or obnexus the business constitution the protection the vision the protection of business based on the division model the constitution in the UK. This is just an example. So human and the loop, human are the loop systems. These are very important. This is how the thing is structured. It's based on the inverse sticker. So basically, this protect community right. So basically, the consumer here is protected. We are serving the consumer. The person uses the product, not directly because we are meant to buy. The customers don't really benefit more than the consumers basically. So we are the stakeholders building for the consumers, and the customers are meant to build for the consumers too. So the consumer wants to get more equity from the share. who live there, work there. So human on-the-loop systems. Oh, this is not good, looking good. So this just means that humans who are in the loop working, OTL, human out of the loop, people on the loop. So this is on the loop. Who people are just like people who are living there, working there. These people who are working on the loop and working there and living there. Humans out of the loop, people who are not working there. You know, people leaving. The, you know. So, but you know, these are people who are trying to go travel, vacation, everything. They are meant to be advocated for. This is just but this is just people who are on loop. So humans on loop are people who are on loop, and people on loop are people who are. So people who are on loop are working. People who are in the loop are on the loop, but you know they're subset. You know, it's like a sort of because they're meant to be in loop on loop because they're doing the job. Those are stakeholders. This is the right to act philosophy. This is a policy too. Everyone has the right to act within the system, safeguard the maximum autonomy. The system adopts human not license. So that's the so we got that. So that's my perfect my utopia, my utopian vision. We got the tier three access. So tier one is open access, free access of basic services, extended support, e.g. that's my neurodivergence, open access extended for X, uh, and then open source contribution and welcome, no barriers to entry. So this like unless you're also suing you basically, only literally find a rocket at your own base. You know, I will not have anybody tell me how to run my business. This is just infrastructure service. So that's the tier one. So everyone gets a tier one, open access. It's my business model of business structure. So you get a tier one. You have something called an open access, open access school. And you can check it on your website on your system, and it goes down here to commercial integration. So this is like business like this. So if you want to develop your own digital company, you come to me, we'll set a constitution, and we'll help you build that. This is NDA protected, but we can protect it if it's NDA, but if you want NDA, but we want to put out sustainability first. So, but we're trying to get people from open access to have the open access score, which is a metric for measuring like a DAO. So if you want to come to business, have a business, and you have good open access score, you don't need to do the business access score. Open access is business access score, and you get this tier two. And then we get tier 3 research and development. So T3A, this is just the coding storage because this is individual partners, people who are working out. These are big countries, you know, big countries. And we got people who are 2 years research, because you know, my master's degree, my PhD, only 2 years for the project maximum. And then we are development. So it's only research project T3 only allowed for research only. And T3B is the same thing. You have to go up this to get a T3B, which is development, research and development, which is like working with us to build instant innovation, maybe warp drives. I've been on warp drive, yes. And then we got polyglots universe. So, human species. So we got the British are really so this is every service nobody speaks multi language. Polyglot shows no reason is included from Technobarrier. So this is just hell dot. This is just accessing some service. Zero friction. Because you can go here, you can go to the endpoint here, you can talk to Node.js, or you can go to the API and just put this link in and you get the same data. But no language locking, future proof, new languages are integrated with performance. So this is how the schema works. Service.operation.obnxs.division, department.division.code.uk. So this is like but this I'm gonna add the country, because get our entire government to change the fine my room to change their own constitutional clause. But that's my healthcare. So this is booking.shadow.obnx that held it. This is just like, but you don't have to go here directly. So the thing because our fix is still on do this is you can book a healthcare if you search for booking obnx.com. But this idea to serve the sample can make a request this endpoint here. So we can now literally it's not complete yet. But it should be complete when I do it. So this is my demo. So this is thank you. So for visuality, so I'm gonna have a legal structure establish his institution. We're gonna have 1,000 people on the land, 14 new platforms, community stakeholders, pilot. So this is just the first 6 months of the project, and it's already begun because I'm building my own constitution. I'm doing my PhD when I get the grant, but I need the plot of land development from the UK government because I'm autistic, I have EDG, and I need to build this kind of innovation based on the design of the constitution. So we're gonna expand. This is just a 10-year maximum project, and this is all available on GitHub.com/obnexus YT or YouTube. And then we got the legal compliance. So this is just a milestone. This is just a legal structure establishment. So we will establish the structure. You can see on the GitHub page says OpenAccess Legal. Platforms, community stakeholders, 15 homes, and this is just 10 more clusters, 150 homes. Of homes. 10 more clusters, just 150 homes. 10 clusters is like 10 homes. 115 times 2. Okay. Now we've got housing standards, data protection, and financial. So this is just like this is because this is growth where you need to work. So we're gonna print this vision document. So this is a vision document. I mean, it's like a manifesto, but the vision document is just the actual plan to ensure that manufacturer is compliant with the. So I have my manifesto written up already. So you can look down the GitHub.com/open access legal. GitHub.com/open access IWU. And that's what I'm saying. So thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna upload it now. But this is not charity, but we're a design and technology company, constitution, and we're the world's first. Gonna solve some real problems regarding innovation, design, and technology that are authentic for cultural and culture and communities. Hence the country schema, which I've not added. Have a great one, guys. But please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on YouTube, on social media to see how this is done.